Hello guys, here we are with this Jaguar XJR 2014 plate. So customers brought this in to us today in relation to an issue with the rear climate control panel. So the rear one sits literally just in the back here where the vents are, and it's just not illuminating on there at all, or not giving any sort of feedback at all. When we're in it, obviously it allows us to go into rear climate control here, but nothing is working. And clearly looking at the back on the actual panel, it doesn't look like there's any power getting to it or anything. So we're gonna have a quick nosy at that, check what we can check the fuses, check connections, etc, etc, and see what we can find. Also, we'll be showing you how to remove this panel, and what tools you'll need, and how to get access to it. There's not much online about it in terms of how to do it, so we'll go through the procedure or the instructions on how to do that as well. So here is the rear panel. So you have this is the main panel here. We've also got the vents in here as well, and it's all part of this one trim here. So literally all this requires in order to take it out is a grip from both sides and a gentle pulling motion this way, and then it will just lift off the top and that whole unit will come on. It will be connected by the two 12-volt ports there, and also this unit will be connected by a connector as well. There'll only be the 3 connectors that you need to unplug, and then this will all pop off. So as I mentioned, from both sides, 2 hands, pull it up, and then it will just slot out. So once it's popped out, you can just literally face it down, and these are the connectors. So you've got the 2 cigarette port connectors here, and your main loom here, which is for the display just here. Now, in order to take this unit out, or the display part out, the climate control, it's literally just 4 Torx screws in each corner just down here, T15s, and they will need to be removed, and then that panel will come straight out. So these are the T15 screws, and they can just pop straight out. Once it's out, you'll have this unit here that'll be popped out. It will just slide straight out then, and obviously that will give you your part number there, so to get your replacement one, or check if there's a supersession, and you can even test this by putting 12 volts to it if need be, and seeing if it starts up or not, which is what we'll be testing. And we'll also be testing this connector here, so the power and the ground, to see if power is coming to it. So power is this wire here, and the ground is the black on the end. So we're just going to use a multimeter to check across there, see if we're actually getting 12 volts to this. The fuses for this are actually located behind the center armrest, or center seat in a sense. You literally just pull him down, lift him up, and then literally just behind that panel there, pull him out for you. You can see the fuses are there, so we're going to check them as well. So we have checked that connector. It's definitely getting 12 volts to there, so we know that there's not a power supply issue to the unit. It's more than likely going to be the unit that's at fault. And also at the same time, we checked the fuses as well, made sure everything was okay, and everything was okay. Obviously at this point you can see that module there is the airbag module, so if you ever needed to get access to that, this will be the easiest way of getting to it. There's just a few bolts obviously to unsecure that. What we're going to do is we're going to get another unit, we're going to drop her in and see if she works. So we had a replacement unit already just to test it, and literally as soon as we plugged it in and started the vehicle up, she's illuminated perfectly fine. And you can see on there, from me doing that, it's changing the climate controls on the front straight away, and also letting the air out here, and everything seems to be working as it should. We're just going to check to make sure it doesn't need any additional coding or anything via STD, and seeing that there's no fault codes stored now, and seeing if it's rectified our faults. But we'll have this taken out of this donor unit surround, put it into its original one, have everything put back together, and everything should be golden. As you can see, she's all fitted in, everything is working as it should, vents etc, and we can turn this on from here, control it from here, everything will come out, and we'll see the heated and cool seats, they're all working, everything working fine. So yeah, job well done, nothing else needs to be done, everything's working as it should be, and we don't have to worry about anything at all. All the heat is coming out as it should be.